Good afternoon. After a very cold and snowy weekend, that storm is moving out of New Mexico. Let's get to meteorologist John Smith.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that the storm is extending, especially across the western and central portions of the state, including the Albuquerque metro area, where you can tell that we are clearing those clouds out this morning. Here's a look at downtown Albuquerque, and it appears my clicker doesn't seem to want to work, so we'll just step right on over here and show you that clouds are starting to clear out of the Albuquerque metro area, but we are continuing to hold on to a little bit of that cloud cover right along the Sandias at this hour. Here's a look at the last 3 hours where clouds have started to move out, and we are seeing still a few light snow showers, especially in the eastern portion of the state. We're seeing some of that activity across the far northeastern portions of New Mexico, areas like Raton Pass. Still seeing a little bit of light snowfall, but you can see most of the precip has exited well to our east, and we are still dealing with a little bit of wind on the back end of that storm system. 55-mile-per-hour wind gusts for Raton, 39 in Clayton, and 22 in Ruidoso. These winds will start to come down as we move throughout the afternoon, and temperatures right now still on the cold side. We're currently at 40 degrees in Albuquerque, 46 in Roswell, and 28 in Durango. These numbers do eventually start to warm up, and right now Thanksgiving looking pretty nice. I'll have all those details coming up.
Okay, thanks, John. Now, the snow turned many roads into ice rinks this morning, leading to a lot of crashes again today. One even injured a sheriff's deputy. News 13's Chris McKee is in the Newsplex with more on that and how the roads are looking now.
Yeah, Kim, with the sun up, it is looking a lot safer now on most of I-25 and I-40 close to the metro area. There are still some trouble spots further out, though. Up in Raton, there is still some snow on the roads and more snow around Raton Pass. Out on I-40 east of Albuquerque, there is also some slush on the shoulders. Klein's Corner as well has been dealing with lost power this morning. Closer into the metro area, you can see the interstates are just wet around Albuquerque and Santa Fe, but drying out and better than this morning where lots of drivers were sliding on ice. This crash coming up here on I-25 North near Alameda happened when a driver actually slid his maroon SUV into two Bernalillo County Sheriff's deputies' cars. They were on scene responding to another crash. One male deputy inside his patrol car was inside the patrol car when it happened. He and the driver of the SUV were both taken to the hospital with minor injuries. The deputy complaining of back pain. The crash happened right on Alameda Overpass, which was frozen solid.
Thankfully, no other deputies were injured, but again, this is a prime example of when roads are bad like this, motorists need to allow that little bit of extra time, slow down, pay attention to their driving, so things like this don't happen.
Now, one more crash to show you here on I-40 East near Tramway this morning. A driver slid his SUV into the median. Lots of black ice from melted snow causing this Sunday night and this morning. Again, most of these roads should be drying out today, but drivers really should be cautious for spots of black ice. Kim, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Chris. Now, here's a look at the State Department of Transportation road condition map. You can view it anytime at nmroads.com. All those yellow triangular exclamation points, those indicate places where driving is difficult. And as you can see, that is the case in much of the state. Now, some of the roads are closed in the southwestern part of the state, but at this point, those are the only ones closed. If you do need to travel today, you might want to check the map before you head out.